Hello, I'm recording this after finishing the tutorial part. Firstly, I recorded this video at around 5 a.m. last night, which was pretty freaking stupid considering I'm still semi-sick, which is why I sound so congested this video, so I'm so sorry. Secondly, I'm not very good with talking in general, and paired with me being semi-sleep deprived, I sort of totally forgot to mention what I'm doing at certain parts of the video. So I've added automatic subtitles to better explain what I'm doing during these parts. If it's still unclear on what I'm doing, please, by all means, feel free to ask in the comments or go to my Discord. The link will be in the description. I'm pretty relatively active on Discord, but I'll for sure respond to any messages someday. Or you can just join my server to chit chat. So, with that said, I'm making this tutorial because I had used Sparks in an animation I made a while ago, and someone had asked if I could make a tutorial. Well, here I am, 4 months later, better late than never. Um, I've already set up a scene. I'll just be showing how to make the sparks and make it seem as if they're moving, arcing, shrinking, and whatnot. Anyways, I hope this tutorial is helpful, and I'm so sorry for how bad it might be in some parts. Alright, so I have the scene set up. I have my silly little guy over here with his big helmet on. As you can see, he's getting shot, but you're like, what the hell? This looks like garbage. Where's the sparks? It doesn't look realistic at all. Well, the sparks are actually over here. We're going to go ahead and start off with spark number 1. These are half a stud. In case you want exact measurements, we're going to go ahead and drag our first one over. Make sure when adding them that you have the C-frame and size both enabled for it, because size plays a massive role in making it look believable. Alright, so we're going to want to go ahead and for the first one, we want to go ahead and make a keyframe on frame 0, and we're going to go ahead and want to give it the none easing style type, so that way it doesn't slide on over. So the bullet impacts at around frame 90, so that's when the sparks are going to start flying. This is going to be our first spark, right here. So let's say it flies to about here. So we're gonna want to go ahead and drag it up. We're gonna have it say like five frames later. I'm gonna drag it up. So make sure to give it a linear easing style so that way it doesn't teleport around. Alright. Kinda like that. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate it some as well. Like that. So it's kinda arcing just a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and go to the 10th frame about. And I'm going to drag it a little bit more, and I'm going to drag it up a bit and over a bit, so that way it's looking like that. It's not the best ever, but when it's going like full speed, it's going to be impossible to tell. Can maybe drag this up a bit though. Yeah, alright. So, next, I'm going to go ahead and the next frame, so to the 11th frame, we can go ahead and give it another keyframe, and I'm going to go ahead and drag it underground. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on to size now. This is important. So, go ahead and look at this value here. We're just going to make that 0. Just like that. So, now, when it gets hit, it's going to look like this. Pretty neat. Okay, that's not neat at all. Hold on. Let's move this up a bit. And over a bit. Hold on. It's going to take a little bit of adjusting, but there we go. That's what I like to see. That's better. That should be it for the first spark. We're going to go ahead and do that to the other two. So we're going to go ahead and start on our frame with the bullet impact. And I'm gonna go ahead and drag this on over. Let's see, where do I want this to be? Let's have it pointing to the right. Like, this. Alright, perfect. Alright, let me have it face up a bit more. There we go. Alright, so let's open this up. I kind of forgot to give it a keyframe right here, so let me go ahead and give it none. Alright, there we go. So, we're gonna go ahead and go. No, let's skip the medium part. Let's just go immediately to the 10th keyframe, or the 10th frame, and give it a keyframe. And we're going to move it up like this. Let's see, is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good. You know what? Actually, I'm going to give it 13 frames. That way it doesn't disappear at the same time as the previous one, because that could look a little strange if they all fizzle out at the same time. And then on the 14th frame, I'm going to send it deep, deep underground. Alright? And then we're going to go ahead and give it size values. Same as last time. Make this a 0. Bada bing, bada boom. And perfect. Let's mess around with it a little bit more. I'm going to have it arcing to the side, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, try it like that, and then I'm going, you know what, let me press B, give it onion skin so that way I can see where it is. I'm going to rotate this to be like that, drag it on over, so that way it's kind of over here a bit more, like so. Let's see how that looks. Alright, not too bad. Alright, yeah, awesome. So now we have sparks arcing in two different directions now. Yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and do the last one, and I'm gonna make it stay around the longest. So I'm gonna grab this, bring it over here, and I'm going to have it maybe going about this way around, let's say about here. Yeah, about there. So let me go ahead, keyframe that. Go ahead and go back to frame 0, keyframe that. Give it a none for easing. Alright. And now let's go up maybe, let's say 16 frames. Let's see if that's too much. Drag it up a bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag it underground. Alright. Now let's give it its size. There we go, just like that. Alright, so I wanted to stick around a bit longer actually, so I'm going to go ahead and drag it up some more. Like so. That's a bit better. Alright. And now I'm going to have it kind of curve outwards. Let's see. And turn that way. Let me onion skin this. So that way I can see which direction it's going. Let's see what that looks like in full speed. I think it could be maybe a bit faster. Let me speed it up a bit. Here we go. Alright, that's all there is to it really. I hope this tutorial was helpful. It's relatively simple as long as you know the basics of Moon Animator. You really don't have to give it the extra bit of detail where it arcs midair. That's really just for maybe close-ups or, single shots like this, because it's, I mean, not the easiest thing to notice, I guess. But yeah, if you have a whole bunch of fire and you have bullets impacting all around your character or whatever's going on, then you could just really leave it to just going strictly outwards and none of this, arcing stuff. But, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hate to be one of those people, but if you liked what you saw, please, by all means, maybe leave a like, maybe. And I'd love to make more tutorials. Hopefully next time I make one, I'm not so congested and not so sick. That'd be really nice. Yeah, if you have any ideas, just let me know, and I will probably get to them eventually. Um, I hope I hope you have a nice day, and thank you for watching.